think it's working. I completely lost internet connection there. Had nothing to do with my Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened. So I literally had zero connection to any kind of internet. I don't know what happened. I think that Charter has its issues. That's what I think. But I want to give this another shot because we're going live for real tomorrow. And so I'll wait here and see. Yay, Petra, you stayed. Thank you so much. I completely lost internet. Charter must be having a total issue today with themselves because it was just gone. So yeah, I had to let it go completely. I had to do a complete reset. I reset my computer on top of it because even though we did a reset, you know, when I'm doing this constantly, because that darn partial is really hard to get used to. I'm gonna have to, it's just gonna take some tweaking. That's all there is to it. It is nice though that there's not a hole in my face because that tooth is gone. So that's nice. Hi Marsha. Thanks for joining me for my practice episode. It's so nice that I'm not just talking to the wall. This was the card that I was showing you guys. When we got completely cut off, I made this snowman out of punches. Because Petra said, like Petra said, I just can't not show you something because I'm here practicing. I was using these creative memory punches. And I just used, you know, the largest, the second largest, and the third largest. And then I did some stamping right over the top of it. So his hat, his glasses, his little mouth, and his little scarf are all hand stamped. And then I just drew on the arms because I didn't have any arms. Arm stamps. There we go. And then I colored in some of it. So that's just how it is. And then I did the background the opposite way as the carved wood technique. I made all of the score lines bumping up instead of bumping in so that I could get my darkest one to make those lines be really prominent because that's what I wanted, how I wanted it to look. So, oh, Jody's here too. Yay. Hi, Jody. Yeah, the little glasses, they're so cute. I'll show you some of the sets that I've been using. So this one, oh, I have them all mixed up. All right. I just went on a May May spree today. So this is a May May G's Teddy Bear Lane. That's where I got the little hat and I got the little scarf. So, oh, and the little glasses. Those were all from that set. She has the most versatile, awesome stamps, you guys. So much fun. Hi, May. I'm just practicing today. I'm glad you could join me. I'm just checking it out to see how it works with the face and watching me at the same time. I was so excited. It's totally working. And I'm showing you just some of the things that the stamp sets I used to make this fun card today. Excuse my clearing of my throat. I don't know what my deal is. I've been sick for over a month, but I'm quite over it. So look at these cute little guys. This is where I got my face from. I used this one right here. If I can get it to clear up for you, right there. And this is Your Next Stamp, it's called. Your Next Stamp. I don't see any other, like, oh, Fun Faces. I'm sorry, right at the bottom here. Fun Faces, CYNS098. So if you wanted to look for that one. I know I can't wait for tomorrow either. We're going to do all kinds of shaker cards. And there'll be shaker cards that, like, anybody and everyone can make. Even little kids. So if you want your little kids to come and help you with them, they should be able to do that. Here's another one from May May that actually has its own little eyes and things for on a Christmas tree, but you know, you can mix and match all that. That one's fun too. This one's called Happy Tree. Happy Tree. There it is. Happy Tree. What's the other one I used? Here it is. I used the snowflake on the background of this card was this snowflake right here. And this one is another May May Made It set, and it's called Snow Peeking. Oh, they're really, really tiny, the words. Oops, I'm sorry. Right here, Snow Peeking. Love this set. I'll probably use this one too. Okay, bye, Marcia. Check in with you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. I have tons of sets from her, so here's some more. These are all like Christmas and whatnot, and I love May May Made It stuff. Love it so much. Excuse me. Oh, my throat is just driving me bonkers. All right. So that's how I made this one. With all those sets that I just showed you. Yes, the shaker cards are going to be awesome. I need a drink. My favorite drink when I'm not on a diet, and that's just the Menards logo, is Diet Mountain Dew. So if ever you really, 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 really love my video, if you want to go over to my blog, I have a little thing to click in the upper right hand corner that says, buy Jenna Mountain Dew for while she's crafting. And you can donate money there. I don't push it, I don't advertise it, I just thought I would mention it. It's there. I really thought about doing what's it called? Patreon, where your patrons can support you, and then you do extra little things and things on the side that are just for them, which I think is a really cool idea. But here's the thing. If you donate to me through Patreon, and I have one set up, I've just never announced it, I never use it. Most of the money that you donate through there goes to Patreon. It doesn't come to me. It doesn't come to the people that are using it. It goes to them. So I think that's really kind of ridiculous that if you want to support an artist, if you wanted to support me, I think the money should come directly to the artist. That way I can get new materials. I can get better cameras. I can get more lighting. Because like the camera that I'm using right now, right here, that you're looking at my face, it's an old one. That's why that picture is grainier than the one that you see up here. That's a newer one. But for me to do all that kind of thing, that costs money. And I do work full time. I love YouTubing and I love doing videos for you guys. So that's just another way for people to donate. So those options are there. I don't spread it around and everything because number one, you could lose most of your followers if they think that you're begging for money. What are the other complaints? That you're a sellout if you take on like sponsorships, which I would like to do at some point, but I have to have like 5,000 followers or more to even be considered for a sponsorship, stuff like that. So my channel might be taking on some of that stuff eventually, and that's only because money makes the world go round, and if I want to add things to my craft room, then I just have to work that much harder to get the money to pay for all these things. And so I love the setup I have now. I love the subbies that I have. You guys are like really, really, you're so supportive and so inspiring and so positive, and it's just, I'm really lucky and I'm blessed. And even if I don't make enough money off of this to ever like quit my day job, I will continue to do it. However, I have goals too, just like anybody else. So in like 5 more years, I would love to be earning a part-time to full-time income, being a complete online YouTuber and offering you guys so much more than just these little tidbits and videos that I do now. So I'm off my soapbox now. I want to look at the comments and stuff. Yes, shaker cards. Tomorrow we're doing shaker cards. They will be all kinds of different shaker cards, things that you can do. So it was Jody that requested that I do some that are easy for kids. So the ones that I show you will totally be easy for kids and beginners and still really fun enough for the advanced and the intermediate like me. So it'll be really fun. I hope a bunch of you guys can come back tomorrow and watch that. It's on Sundays, it's always 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I always do a live event on Thursday, and Thursday is always 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we have another one. Hello, back again. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Simonaya. Hi, Debbie. Thank you so much. I have fruit flies in here because I'm a banana fanatic. So when you see me swapping at things that you can't see, just know that they're fruit flies. So I don't know what else you guys want to see now while I'm just kind of messing around on here, but this seems to be really solid, steady. It seems to be going really great. I'm really excited. I'm going to use this setup tomorrow so that you can see my face and my hands at the same time. It's so cool. Thank you, Jody. Thank you so much. Simonaya. I said it right? Simonaya. That is such a cool name. I love that we get to intermingle with just totally diverse group of people in a crafting world. To me, that is just thrilling. You get to meet people from all over the world. There are no barriers here. Really, really cool. Yay, May gave me a thumbs up. She agrees with Jody. I mean, it's always, if I put it out there, if I put my Patreon out there, I put my donation buttons out there, it's, the content is still going to be for you guys. It's never going to change that. It's just those who have a little extra or those who want to support me in a monetary way can. End of story, right? And those who don't or can't won't. And I make no judgment. I don't like to be judged. I don't judge you guys, so it's no big deal. Sweet. Well, thank you for being here, Simonaya, and tell me, where are you from? Because you might have mentioned it, but I missed it if you did. Where's everyone else from too? Because I'm in the U.S. Right, Jody? Right? So I did want to have sometimes where all we just did was come together and chat, and I didn't have to create anything for you. So now's my chance. Oh, hi, Rose. And Rose is setting her alarm for tomorrow. Looking forward to it. I am too. I cannot wait. This is our time to chat. Because I probably won't save this video, you guys. I'm not going to archive just me blabbing at you, blah, blah, blah. It'd be kind of boring, don't you think? Okay, so we've got someone from Tucson. Hi, Donna. Someone from Virginia. I'm in Wisconsin. I can't remember if I mentioned that. I must have. United States, Wisconsin. Oh, and then we've got someone from Central Michigan. And Petra, where are you from? I'm going to scroll back up, but I don't remember if you said. Oh, oops. Too far. Oh, Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you can make it tomorrow. I'm just farting around here because I wanted to make sure if this would work or not. And check it out, it's working. You can see my hands on my face. I am thrilled beyond belief. My husband gave up his direct internet connection thing so that I could have a direct connection because he's a lot closer to the router, I guess you call it. Oh, Nicaragua. Ooh, Nicaragua and I can't say that. Okay, thanks, Petra. So it's Netherlands. She's in the Netherlands. And then we have Arizona. How cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and just taking some time to just chat. This is super cool. You never know as a YouTuber if you turn on a live event or even if you throw a video out, if anyone's going to watch it or find it any good or be interested. So I'm always super curious when I turn on the camera who's going to show up and like how many people and where you guys are from and what you're doing. So now, what are you guys doing? Were you just online like surfing the internet and this popped up? Are you Oh, here, this would be really interesting to know. Are you a subscriber of my channel and do you have it on, you know, the little bell little icon by the subscribe button? Did you set the bell to send you an email or some kind of notification to let you know when I'm going live? That would be interesting to know. Oh my, you know what? They put little stitches in the back of this missing tooth thing here, and now all those little stitches are starting to come out. And so I put my partial back in because there's a plastic piece to cover the stitches, because otherwise my tongue plays with it and it's so irritating, you guys. I can't wait for the stitches to fall out. This has been an adventure, let me tell you. I'm just going to turn off a few things here on my internet so that things aren't flashing at me. There we go. Okay, so May says she's subscribed and it sends her notifications. And what were you doing today, May? Did you get the notification and then went, oh yay, she's live and just jumped over? Or like, do you guys are you like me? Do you live in front of your computer in your little crafty space? I don't know, I'm just curious what you guys are doing. On the weekends and on the evenings when I'm not at work, I live in my crafty space. I could pick up the camera and like pan you around, but I don't want to make anyone sick. But you can see behind me here, there's a bunch of crafty stuff, and my Cuttlebug is right here, and my scoreboard, and my paper trimmer. And then all the way around this entire room is filled with crafty stuff. It's crazy. I have more than I would ever need. I would love for this camera to be up here on my computer so that when I look at my computer, it looks like I'm looking at you. Because I feel like I'm not looking at you when I should be. I should probably make this one a little closer. What do you think? Do you want to see more of my face, or is this okay seeing like half of me? You were sleeping and you woke up to it? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if I did wake you up, but thank you for coming on anyways. I kind of feel bad about that. Oh, Donna says she really likes the 5-minute cards. She's in the process of moving. Oh, so you can't follow along because everything's a mess. I get that. But thank you for coming. Thank you for joining and spreading the love. That's so cool. Oh, needle felting. Ah, I was gonna go to a needle felting thing in Madison where you can show up and they show you how, and it's like, tell me if in your area do you have the same phenomenon popping up where all the bars are having these things where you could go to the bar and have your drinks and then learn how to do something on the side, like painting or planting cacti or needle felting. And it was only going to be $5 to do this one. Most of them are super expensive and I can't afford it. But it rained so hard. I don't recall rain like that in my lifetime. So hard that I parked in a parking lot with 2 cars on the side of me, and my car was still rocking back and forth from the rain and the wind, and you couldn't see 10 feet in front of you. So my friend and I didn't go across town to that event because it was just too dangerous. I'm so bummed. Oh, cool. Petra's making Christmas cards. And Jody was watching YouTube and crafting. That's what I do too, YouTube and crafting. Usually what I'm doing is looking for ideas. I'm planning out, I'm setting out. If you could see my desk, if I could pan this way to my other desk, because I've got like 3 desk spaces, I have like little piles of stuff, of ideas that I want to put onto videos. I'm trying to plan out so that I can start getting, who am I fooling though? I do everything last minute. However, if I have a deadline or I have a commitment, I always make sure that I meet those because those are important to me. However, I do understand and I do empathize with those of you who are procrastinators like me. I would love to learn how to needle felt. I really would. Okay, Petra said it's okay like it is. Good, good, it's good as it is. Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit behind on May. When you say that your videos are worth it, what are you referring to? I missed something there. Oh, Dee Dee crafts in her garage, that I knew. That would be so interesting, sharing your space with a car. Oh, and then you record on your iPad? You think that I'm more high tech than you are and you have an iPad? Look, folks, I can't afford iPhones and iPads. I save my money up and I have 2 Logitech webcams, and the only reason I have 2 is because I saved up for the 920 after the 610 wasn't cutting it. It was just too blurry and it makes me nuts. If I'm watching my own video and I think it's blurry and I'm uncomfortable with that, I can only imagine what people watching are thinking. Perhaps you get a new change in the future. Not in my area during school seasons. My downtown is packed. So Jody, you live in an area not in my area during, I'm not following. I must just be, I don't know. Oh, Debbie was cleaning off her front porch. So Debbie, you say you were cleaning off your front porch. Did you get a notification on your phone or something? How did you know to come over here? That's so interesting. Ooh, 100 Christmas cards for the troops, Jody. Go you. Go Jody. Go Jody. That's awesome. Okay, Rose. Thanks for joining. And I will see you tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Darn that throat. I figure that you'd rather see the stuff I'm creating more clearly than my face. So I'm using my poorer I'm using my poorer webcam for face and my better webcam above me for what I'm crafting, so it's more clear for you. That's so funny. I craft under my bed, she said. I know what she means, but that just totally made me laugh out loud. I used to do that too. Have like a little box, keep all your stuff in it and push it under the bed when you're not using it. It's awesome. Oh, excuse me. I am using for streaming this thing called Open Broadcaster Software. For short, they call it OBS. That's what I'm using right now. Oh, I went too far down. That is funny. What else can I show you or do while we're just kind of hanging out here? Do you want to see some of the stuff that I did in my last live one? Is there anyone here today that wasn't in my last live event on Thursday? I know it's a lag, so I'll give you some time to answer that. And then I'll show you some of the stuff that we've been making on the live streams in case you're interested in what kind of things we do. I could also go through the pile of cards that I do on my 5-minute cards, and those always happen every Wednesday. And then the next thing you're going to start seeing on my channel is going to be a whole bunch of crafty creations for the My Besties using her Twinkle Toad Trolls, which are amazing. They're so cute. Oh, Debbie, my heart breaks for you. She says I miss it. So Dee Dee, you weren't here on the last one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the stuff that we've been doing. These are a pile of I don't even know if I have them in order anymore. These are a pile of cards that I've done on 5-minute cards. This is number 2. I mailed out number 1, you guys, so it's no longer hoarded card. So here's one. This was a 5-minute card, although I added the bling afterwards, but everything else was done in 5 minutes. It's an easel card. This one is number 3. And the reason why it's done in 5 minutes is because things like this I'll do, and then I'll be like, nah, it's not really what I was looking for, not really what I wanted, and then I put it aside in a pile. And what we're doing is just using up scraps and stuff, so they end up on the card. Same with this little gal. This is number 4. And this one I actually glued on backwards, but we go with it. We don't worry about it on 5-minute card Wednesdays. This one has like a little handle that I glued onto it. That's number 5. This one's number 6. We ended up adding some used paper towel and tin foil. Number 6. Number 7. This was from a technique video called Carved Wood Technique by Gina K. This was another little medallion thing. It's super thick that I created sometime years ago, and it was in that pile of stuff. This one is number 8, and it has on the bubble technique using Tim Holtz Distress inks. So that's where I got all these really cool bubbly looking things. I like that one. And then this one, oh, this was something else. This was number 9. So this was also a Wednesday 5-minute card. I did a little tiny bit of coloring on that little cat. Didn't color him in all the way, you know, because it's a 5-minute card, so you do them kind of quick. So those were 5-minute cards. These were another day that we did another live event. We were playing around with stickles and punches and just making Christmas cards and winter cards. So I showed you how you could use, what was that? Glitter glue. Yeah, if you're too late, you can't see it or whatever, and probably not this one because we're just kind of talking. I'm not sure yet. I usually trying to think how I want to say it. I'm not sure I'm going to archive this one because it's mostly chat. I don't know how many people would want to sit down and rewatch this type of thing. But when I'm showing you stuff, how to make and create things on purpose, and I have a plan, they will always be archived, which means they'll be saved on my YouTube channel, and you could just go and watch it like you would any other video, for sure. So we used glitter glue on these in the inlaid, and then on the top ones, just for fun. And we made a bunch of little teeny tags, 2x2 tags, or we just used Christmas paper to do those. Really simple. This was another tag, like you get paper that already has tags on it, and all you do is just cut it out yourself, and then I added a little sticker. That's really cool. I like that. And then these are little dollar store things. You know, if you watch people doing dollar store hauls, the tags that are on these, the snowman and the little Santa Claus, and all I did was put some ripped paper behind them and some washi tape, and that was it. And then added the cheap little hanging string that they give you from the dollar store on there. And then accidentally, after I turned that off, I dropped an ink. Oh, I have extra little guys on there. I dropped an ink. I got ink all over this one. I got ink all over my snowman. And then I inked all over my card. Both of my cards. It fell on this card. And that was another one that we had created together using that snow. That stuff that you heat with the heat embossing gun and it poofs up. And I used liquid applique for that. That's the one I used. I know there's a lot of different brands, but that's what I used. And then we did this one, and look, I even dropped it on that one too. Like, yeah, when I dropsy, I go big. But I really like this one. I like this idea. You could spruce that up by putting little gold toppers on it or bows on the top of, I mean, you can do all kinds of ideas with that. It's just super cool. Hi, Miss Martini Girl, and I should totally know what your first name is, but swapping back and forth between Facebook and YouTube channel names and stuff, I sometimes just space it out. I want to say is it Susan? Tell me if I'm wrong. So that was another live stream we did, and here's another few more things that we did in another live stream. This was the Twist and Pop card. And we just decorated the front of it with another already pre-done tag of some sort and just glued it on there. Really fun. Here's some more little tags that we did. I think this was just, yes, when was this? This was Thursday. So buttons and hearts and non-traditional colors. Yay, it is Susan. Oh, Sue, I'm sorry, I'll call you Sue. I'm the same way. I'm a Jennifer. People call me Jenny, which is really weird because nobody calls me that anymore, but I'll answer to it. And but I prefer to be called just Jen. So I'll try to remember that, Sue. Thank you so much for correcting me. I'm going to this one. I don't have to go to that one. It's so cool that I have these double cameras now so I can talk to you and show you at the same time. I like this one a lot. I had another one that had little bling on every single piece of that, but of course I didn't hoard it. I sent it out already, so that's gone. There's another one that I used with a little plastic piece from the dollar store. And then some like salting technique behind it. I like this one a lot. The gold washi tape and the bling. Super fun. This one has, I just showed you that you could put your little to and from on there. So if you're just doing gifts and you just want little, this was a punch, and so I just punched out a whole bunch of little teeny tags, and you can use those for stuff. So here is another card where all I did was just punch these things out so that I could reuse them. But if I put a piece of white paper inside that card, I could even use that as a card, and it's already got like a design on it. Or I could use it as a stencil where I open it up and I lay it down and I ink straight through it. That would be fun. Here's some more cards we made. This one with hearts. And then we did another tree one with the punched out snowflakes again in different colors. Oh, see, and my glue didn't hold. I'll have to switch what kind of glue I have on there. There we go. But I really like this one. This one's one of my faves. Because I used one of those buttons from the not the Dollar Tree. They cost $1 for a bag of them from Michael's. They were on sale. But I love that. That's stunning. And then we did one like this. Super easy. All you have to do is emboss a sheet of white paper and then cut it into strips, fishtail it, and glue it on. And then I just put a piece of washi tape on it, a couple of snowflakes, and some bling. And this one I love. So it's just a piece of paper that you cut a slit straight across, and then you open the slit on either side. And then I used her stamp, no peeking. No peeking. Well, I can read it. That means you. I was kind of hoping it would clear up so you could see it. No peeking, that means you. But I really like the way that one turned out. And that's the top of the card. And then, of course, it opens up like that. So double-sided paper works great for that. That's super cool. And, of course, this one I'll show again because that's everyone's favorite. The Twist and Pop. So I did 2 videos on the Twist and Pop. Always watch the redo, the one that says redo, because I fixed the the measurements by just like an inch or so that it won't hang out the bottom. And then the last thing that we did on the last one that I was so upset because we lost internet and it was all flaked out and everything and the end was just horrible. We made these and I said I was going to do a video and I still am. These are, I wonder if I can, bear with me here. I'm going to see if I can turn on my camera and adjust the zoom while I'm live. Because if I could do that, that would be amazing. I'm waiting for it to turn on. I just want this controller. Oh good, I can. There we go. So these are little, well, what do you call them? Cookie pans, cookie sheets, okay? And then we'll cut out a bunch of these little guys. I cut these out on, oh, and look at this. I made one teeny tiny with a face and some little buttons. So then, I mean, you could decorate them up or you can leave them completely plain and they still look like cookies. I cut these out on my Cameo silhouette, but a lot of them are just little hand punches. This little bear is just a little hand punch. Ugh, okay. I struggle with getting things to come out clearly. But that was totally simple to make. Really, really easy. And then I hand cut out this shape of a oven mitt. So you could put oven mitts with it, but it doesn't, you know, it could be any color. I just did white, but it happened to be on the back of my silver piece that I was working with. But that's how it turns out, and you can put that on a card. So if you're a baker and you give out handmade goodies, that could even just be a little tag. And you glue them on. I love that. I'm in love. You go, and then somebody else said, I can't remember who it was, you can add stars and make star cookies and, you know, whatever. I love the bear too. Thanks for saying that, May. So cool. Cool stuff. That was the last thing that we did that one day. So tell me some of the things that you guys are working on and whatnot. When I'm done with this practice live event with you guys, I'm going to be working again with all of these May Made It sets. I pulled out all my like fall and Christmas one, mostly Christmas ones, and then the stitched ones because those are like super in season. And I love this one where you can decorate your own ugly sweater. Super cool. Yes, for sure. Awesome. Dee Dee says she's going to use my ideas. She needs to make some tags. That's what my channel is all about. Giving you ideas, sharing out. What is it? I have like this totally, I tried to be real artsy and real creative when I typed up my little thing for YouTube. It says something like an artistically something lady borrowing and reusing outrageously fun art ideas or something like that. Because having a completely original idea in the arts and crafts industry is almost unheard of these days. I mean, yes, they're coming out with new products and new ways to use stuff, and it's really fun. But I get lost in the trying to catch up in what you guys are typing while I'm yakking. But we're constantly borrowing things and making things new again, and you pull stuff out of your arsenal that you've had for 20 years. Maybe you learned it when you first began and you went, oh, I forgot I knew how to do that. And now that I'm at a different place in my life, I can make strikingly different things with this technique now that I know a little bit more about what I'm doing. So that's why I do it, because there are constantly new people coming into this crafty world of ours who still need to see him again. It's kind of like being Christian and sharing the Bible and different quotes and things. It's not like you're born and you know it all and that's the end of it. This is a cycle of new people coming in constantly, and those of us who have been in it a long time keep on we're always excited by things because every time somebody else does it, it comes back in your face as like, wow, that's something I've never seen before. Well, I've seen it before, but not like you did it. So it's really exciting. I mean, let me know if that's why I do these. It's exciting to me. It's super fun. So we got some people that are, I'm gonna see if I can, oh yay, it stays, awesome. 50 more, oh my gosh, 50 more cards to go? You give out that many for, are you talking about Christmas cards, Jody? Woo. Just discovered that it's also cool to use distress ink on designer paper. Awesome. Dee's working on birthday cards and challenge projects. I like to do challenges where all I have to do is upload a picture of what I make so I don't have to send things. I'm horrible about sending things, you guys. That's why I don't join in a lot of swaps. I'm bad with the commitment thing. I'm just going to throw that honesty out there. I'm just bad with the commitment thing. I have lots of stash stuff too. If I showed you my closet, you probably would be like, whoa, Jen, whoa, whoa. Oh, Nina Rose. Hi, Nina. So, yeah, we're just playing around on here today. Feel free to go back and watch this one. Watch some of the other live ones that I've done where I actually... The only reason I'm here right now is because I wanted to try this out. My husband went out of his way to give me a direct connect to our internet, so I'm not on Wi-Fi. And look, we can do face-to-face and hands at the same time. And I've been talking for 45 minutes. We've been talking for 45 minutes. This has been really fun. I like the chatting where I don't literally have to have something going on here and I can watch what you guys are doing and stuff. Oh, okay, so right, she's doing her cards for the troops, those 50 cards, 100 cards or whatever she said. 100 cards, you got 50 to go, right? Wow, good for you. I'm so busy doing so many other things, I've not done that. But I love that idea. So happy that you have time to do that. How many stamps do I have? When you say how many stamps, May, are you saying like this would be considered one stamp? Or are you counting like every little stamp? My husband is a wonderful man. Thanks, Dee Dee. Yeah, third time's charm. Probably that was something that a lot of you guys didn't know about me, but he is my third husband. And he is amazing. He's truly amazing. I'm just waiting for for this to ping back to May so she can tell me what, like, would this be considered one stamp? So like each stamp set is a stamp. I could do a chat on Saturday once a month, Jody. I love that idea. Let me get out my let me get out my notes. Have you guys ever heard of, now I don't remember what the name is, mine, it's German, I can't think of it, I'm sorry. It stands for My Scrapbook, or My Scrapbooking, or something like that. It's a company. I fool you, I'm not young. Thanks, Donna. But I fool you. I'm much older than I look, I hope. Look at these. Oh, see, I forget that I have this. Look at that darling image. Is that not one of the cutest things you've ever seen in your whole life? These are for, these are elements for digital scrapbooking, but I'm using them for cards. They're amazing. Holy Hannah, I bought a whole bunch of them the other day. I could not resist. They're amazing. Okay, so the whole packet is one. Let me give you an idea of where I'm at, May. Here's a box of my stamps. Okay, this is a bigger set from May, so it's on the side. But this is a box of just May Made It stamps. And I still have all of these that I pulled out for Christmas. Okay, so this is just May Made It. I have 2 more boxes of these, and then of all kinds of other brands. And then I have oh my gosh, I don't even know how to get started of explaining this to you. Do you know close to my heart? How close to my heart they come in envelopes? I have one here. They come in envelopes like this. Okay, my acrylics. And then these go in like a box. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 7 boxes full of these. And so you can fit like 15 or 20 of these in a box, and I have 7 boxes full of them. And then that's not even counting all of the acrylic and the block stamps that I have in boxes upon boxes upon boxes in my closet and on my floor, and I literally have thousands of stamps. I think I have a problem. Oh, okay, so Nina Rose says she's wondering if anyone makes cards to give out at the rescue mission at the Christmas dinners. I know nothing about that. That sounds like something that would be worthwhile doing. But okay, so rescue missions for Christmas dinners. I think I'd rather give them something that they could use or eat or something than give them a card, but I don't know how that works. Like, can you tell us more about it? Nina, I'd love to know more about it. Yeah, OMG, yeah, I've got stamps, so many stamps well, you know there's going to be some stamps in the big giveaway as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers, right? There's going to be, for sure. Here are a few things that I've already shown that are going to be in the giveaway. I have this Fiskars Ultimate Control precision knife, the micro tip scissors by Fiskars, and then this one is, what is it called? Julie's Garden. Up here it says what it's called. Julie's Garden, and it's got one big embossing folder that does this pattern, and then the strip down the middle, this bright pink one, does another. It does this like edging, this edging pattern right here. So that's these 3 things for sure, and that's just the beginning. There's going to be a lot more stuff in the giveaway. Also, I have one other person that has very generously decided that she was going to donate another prize. So there's going to be 2 prizes. So share my channel with anybody that you can think of. As soon as I hit 5,000, we're going to do that giveaway. I don't do a lot of giveaways. I'd rather do a giveaway where I just did like a gift card. But I have so much more in the terms of supplies that I can give away than I do in actual money, if that makes sense. So it's easier for me to pay shipping on a large box and just throw a bunch of supplies and things like this that I have that I can give away than to do a monetary giveaway. But like I said, I'm really horrible about sending things out, so I want to prepare that box ahead of time so that as soon as I do the giveaway, all I have to do is print the label, slap it on, and it's out the door. So no one has to wait on me. That's my plan. As far as Quality Crafts goes, when you guys win prizes over there for entering all the weekly challenges. Kathy Dunahee takes care of all of that for me. Bless her, bless her. She is amazing. I'm horrible at that stuff, so it's awesome. Simon Nyas says only 80 to go, so it's going to be real soon. I only need 80 more people to subscribe to do that giveaway. Whoop, whoop. I'm super excited. My goal was by the end of this year, so I believe I'll probably hit it if I'm lucky by the end of this month. So I'll have hit my goal. I'll have reached that personal goal a month before, so that's really cool. Oh, good. Thanks, Sue. She says she thinks that items from a personal stash are a wonderful giveaway. I want to start tossing around the idea of possibly doing giveaways for some of the things that I create on these live things and on some of my other videos. Do you guys want to start giving me ideas on how you would like to see me give those away? Like, do you want me to do hidden giveaways on videos for because I know a lot of you guys that are watching me now totally 100% support my channel and watch all my videos, but not everyone does that. And I'm not saying you have to. By all means, I am subscribed to hundreds of people. I can't watch everybody. I watch my favorites. But from your standpoint, how would you like me to do that? Do you want me to just randomly pick somebody out of a live feed that I saw that was in the, in the chats? Do you want me to actually make it a video announcement, an announcement that says, hey, this video is a giveaway, anyone who leaves a comment? How do you guys feel about that kind of stuff? What is your favorite way to give away? And I want to know that because I don't want those of you who are really supportive, I don't want you guys walking away feeling slighted because somebody new came in and grabbed one of my giveaways and they really didn't maybe not give two hoots about the channel and what I'm working towards. These are the things that kind of go through my head. So I'd love to hear from you. Nina Rose says she likes the idea of useful items. She makes homemade soaps and bath treats. Oh, and so the cards and tags would be a really cool gift. Cool. Okay. I can see May's thinking maybe a hidden giveaway. Yeah. Starwolf 539. I probably should know your first name, but I don't know it. If you feel safe giving it in live chat, I would love to know what your first name is. I should take notes. I mean, I can call you Starwolf if that's what you want me to call you, but maybe you don't want me calling you that. Or maybe you do. Maybe you don't want me using your first name. I'm okay with that too. I'll respect your boundaries. Just let me know. Hidden for live chat. That's cool. Okay, so I'll make a note of these. So hidden giveaways. Or giveaways from, I really do like the idea of doing it from the live chats because those who have taken the time to come to the live chat, you rock. You guys all rock. Thanks for being here. Oh, Petra, you're so sweet. She says she doesn't need to win a giveaway. She just enjoys watching and getting new ideas and learning the techniques. I can just call you Star. All right, I love that. I will just call you Star. So now what I need from y'all, I'm not Southern. I would love if one of you guys, thank you. She likes my writing. I would love if one of you guys would volunteer to type out and make me a list of everyone who was in the live chat today. Can I get a hand? Somebody, anybody willing to? Oh, Nina Rose, your name is Juanita? Nina Rose Treasures. Juanita, I would love to know, is it Nina Rose Treasures because you have a store and you sell stuff? Can you let me know? Please, will somebody don't announce them. So is that, are we kind of at a consensus? Don't announce them, because then the newbies can't scroll through and go, oh, there's a giveaway, and join in, right? So it's more for really the people that are enjoying my content and like to see that kind of stuff. Okay. I like your ideas. So here's another idea, or here's another question for you. Do you like what I make enough that you would want to win what I've just created? Thanks, Sue. We got another yes for don't announce it, so I put that down. Don't announce it. So hidden giveaways and live chat, on the live chat. That would be the best, right? Thank you, Jody. You make me smile. That's awesome. Thanks, Star. Okay, give me, yep. Tell me, Star, are you on Facebook? Are we friends? Can you let me know? Let me know how you would get the list to me, or if you need my email. Let me know if you need my email. Yes, you guys all think that the stuff that I create for you on here that would be a good giveaway. Love receiving people's handmade creations, most definitely. Yay, thank you, Donna, and Sue, and May, and Simonaya, and Sue. Okay. Juanita said, oh, only YouTube videos at present. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm trying to follow, but I think I missed part. I think I missed the flow on what you mean by that. Awesome. Okay. So we have a consensus there. That's cool. Cheers. So I'm gonna, do you guys want to keep chatting? We're almost at an hour, but I don't care. We can chat some more if you want. I'm gonna grab an envelope. One moment. I'm wearing sweatpants. Don't judge the booty. Okay, oh, my nose itches all the time, you guys, because all the shots that they shoved into my gums made my nose hurt. Makes me nuts. Okay. So I know we didn't make these. Today. But because you guys stopped by out of the middle of nowhere, I love this one. I really want to give this one away to somebody from today. Oh, Tiana. Hi, Tiana. Is it Tiana or Tiana? You let me know, or you just want to be called T. I'm trying to find first name bases, so I'm making notes here about what people like to be called, especially since I'm voicing things out loud, it'd be nice to pronounce things the right way. So I'm going to put you down, Tiana, and you just let me know how you want that pronounced. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going on then if you want. Maybe I'll just pull out some stuff and start playing. I'm going to give this card away. That's why I pulled this out right away. Simonaya on... Okay, let me write you down. Simonaya is... Yeah, I can't pronounce that. But that's your real name is... Oh... I feel so bad when I try, but in my English version it looks like Hanek Bastine. How bad did I do? So add the close, or at some point somebody's gonna send me the list of everyone who was in live chat today, and I'm gonna give away this card. This one. Because it's my favorite. I hate giving away things that I really, really love. And so that's why that one should be in the giveaway. And then I think I should probably add in a couple of tags. Probably this one. Because that one's super fun. And maybe this one because it's got a little fun little heart on it. And what else? I want to keep it kind of so it's not, so it will mail nicely. I think that'll still mail okay if I put it on the inside. It's not too bumpy. And what other one? Okay, so Jody's doing the list. Thanks, Jody. Okay, and so Daphne, and I always call her Dee Dee, but her real name is Daphne. Okay, Jody, you have my email, I'm assuming? If you don't, let me know. I can give it to you. So will that work? We'll do the first giveaway today, and I'll give away this card and these two cute little tags to go with it. You know what? I really want to do a giveaway of this little. I'm gonna give away a cookie sheet too. So whoever wins, you get to choose whether you want a cookie sheet of bears or a cookie sheet of gingerbread. Okay, so we'll do a cookie sheet too. 'Cause that's super cool. I love the cookie sheet so much. So that'll be our giveaway for today. And then I'll do a video at some point on how to make those. Oh, hey, Joanne. Joanna's a newbie. She just found my videos. Yay! Did you subscribe? Because once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. May says she'd like the bears. I like the bears too. Oh, you did? She said last night she went and ordered a teddy bear punch. My gosh, you guys, if you let me know, gosh, maybe I shouldn't open this up to the public because I would be inundated. How about How about if you see like something that I'm making that's super easy that I could like make and send you, like the little bears or the little, you know, things like this. I just never know which one to do. You know, punches like that that are super easy to create and you just want some. If you would click the button on my, where is it? It's on my blog. I don't advertise my blog much, but if you would click on the button and you would donate $1 to me, then I would send you a whole bunch of them with a card in an envelope and just mail them to you. How's that sound? That way, because if I open it up to everyone and say that it's free and I get 100 people, then I have to pay for all that postage. But if you want to donate $1 to me, I will buy a Diet Mountain Dew for my crafting stuff and I will send you a bunch of little cutouts. That way you don't have to go out and buy something or whatever. Oh, okay. So Joanne, yay, thanks for subscribing, Joanne. And she would like to be called Joe. I will keep that in mind. I'm going to make a note. Joanne, is it Weiss? And call you Joe. I love that. Thanks. My mitts for the cookie sheet didn't turn out very stellar. So you might have to make your own mitts. Okay, Star, so you let me know if you want some of the gingerbread men. How many you want. There's like 6 to a sheet. 6 to a pan, I guess you would say. Let me know. Is everybody here a part of Quality Crafts? Because maybe I could just post it there. That'd be simpler. And I'm gonna make myself a note right here that I offered this to you guys. So if you donate $1, it's on my blog. And then you let me know what you're looking for, whether you want bears or you want little gingerbread men. Okay. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write gingies. Then I'll mail it to you. So somehow you have to get to me privately your address as well, right? Oh, Christy, yay! Christy says, hey Jen, I made it. I figured out chat on my phone. Whoop, go Christy. Go Christy, that's awesome. Super glad. So what I'm offering is right now, because I can't do it for free for everybody because I'd go broke. But if you guys don't mind using the donate button to make these little if you want the little gingerbread cutouts or the little bear cutouts. And then May said she also wanted snowflakes. I can do snowflakes too. Punches are just so much easier for me because it's just a simple way. So right down here saying, so if you donate $1 on my blog, you can say what you want and how many. And I'll put snowflakes here as well. Maybe you're gonna have to put down what color too, okay? Color. White's always nice because you can dye or ink over the top. So if you're not sure, ask for white. No, I'm gonna throw this out there, and I don't mean it to sound like I'm begging or anything like that. But if you want a lot of them and you want to donate more than $1, feel free. But let me know ahead of time. Say, hey Jen, I'm donating $5, but I want a bunch of all of them. What, something like that. Whatever you think of, and make sure you tell me what color you want. So okay, so on Facebook, for those of you who are looking, Donna's looking, she said, I'm on as Quality Crafts. I won't be able to add you while I'm live here, but if my right hand lady is on, and that's Kathy Dunahee, there it is, Quality Crafts. This is what it looks like. She will add you if she sees you coming in, okay? So you have to request to be added to that group. Do you guys know how to get to my blog? I should probably, let me see if I can link you without losing you here. I pray this does not mess anything up for you. The other way you could do it is if you want to donate through through PayPal. PayPal friends and family are no fees for you and no fees for me. You can donate through PayPal too. That's probably even a better idea. Then that's just my email. That's all you need. So let me see if I can link you here. That's my blog. Otherwise, that's my email. That come through okay? I think it lets me, yeah, I think it lets me do that. Okay, so if some of you guys are doing that right now and you're letting me know, let me make a list. So right now what I'm seeing is, let me go through here. Okay, star. And star, what did you want? You want just a gingerbread man. Honey, do you know how many you want? And then I'm going to transfer these onto a document in my Google Drive so that they're saved permanently so I don't lose any of this information. And I'll save your addresses there too so they're not out there for people to see if you don't want them to be. So you want the gingerbread guys, and how many do you want, hun? Yeah, I don't advertise my blog very much. Petra said that she didn't know I had a blog. I try to upload my stuff to my blog, but guys, I'm just not a blogger. I don't find joy in doing that. There's no interaction, like hardly anybody follows it, but oh, thanks Donna. We will let you in as soon as we can. While I'm live doing this live, I can't, but we will let you into the Quality Crafts. Welcome to the Quality Crafts family. Quality family. I love it. All right. I'm going to put down exactly what you said. Surprise me. Thank you, Star, so much. I will send you some gingerbread men. I appreciate it. So I'm going to put on here Google Drive so I don't forget that's where I'm putting my stuff. And I will start a new document. And then here's another thing that I'll offer too. If people start donating, then once a month I'll take everyone who donated and I'll do a giveaway specifically just for you guys. Okay? I'm gonna put that down here. So once a month, I'm gonna do a giveaway for all donators. You can call it whatever you want. Supporters, donators, patrons. Just don't go through Patreon, guys, because seriously, if you want to, if you give them $5, I only get like $1 something, or what? It's something astronomical, and it's really kind of silly. And I like doing it this way better, where you're getting something from me, but you're supporting me at the same time, and it's something doable that I can handle. Like the punch outs, you know, the punches and things that coincide with the things that we're doing together in the chats. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, I think I missed one here. Okay, so May, I'm putting May down on the list. You want excuse me. Uh-oh, where'd you go? Is your last name pronounced Hughes? Oh, it went away. H-U... Okay, May Hughes. Okay, Star. Hey, I did get a notification. I can't switch over right now, but I did get your private message notification. Thank you. I'm going to make a little box here that states that I have your address. And I'll get that when I'm done doing this live thing here. And May, thank you. Oh, Jody wants a short list of supplies for tomorrow. All right. For sure, you're just going to need cardstock, pattern paper, things like that. You're going to need something to cut out the windows with. So if you want to use a ruler and a craft knife, okay, May, that's cool. You don't have to tell us right here what you're donating, but let me know what you want. So, May, you have me on Facebook, right? Go ahead and Facebook me and let me know what you want me to send you, and then I'll fill you in on this page. Okay. Awesome. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, so list of supplies for tomorrow. Let me get a scratch paper here. And where is my good marker? I want a marker that's big enough, dark enough here. Oh, okay. Let me add you, Nina. So Nina, gingerbread and bears. So Nina, how many did you want of those? Let me know. And then Jody, I'll add you. Either send me an email or a private message, and that way we don't have to put it all out on here if you don't want to. So Jody, I got your... Oh, Sissy. Oh, I don't know how to say your name, but hey. Hello. It's so fun to see you. Oh my gosh, how neat. So Jody, I'm assuming you want bears, gingerbreads, and snowflakes. So I'll just put all three. All right, so I'm going back to, cool. I'm going back to, for those of you guys, anyone who's joined that I'm not seeing in chat, I had no intentions of doing an actual program today. I'm coming from my YouTube channel called Jen Evers, and my Facebook page that coincides with that called Koala Tea Crafts. And tomorrow, I do 2 live events every week. One is on Thursday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and the other one is Sunday afternoons from 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And today I just popped on because I wanted to check out how my direct internet connection would affect me being able to do FaceTime with you and show you what I'm working on at the same time. And I'm pleased to announce that it's working fabulously. The other thing that I've tossed out there is a bunch of ideas about how I can do giveaways. So anyone who is in the chat, Jody's keeping track, in the chat here today, that's watching this live, because this was not totally unplanned, is we're doing a giveaway. One person will win this card and these 2 tags. And then there will be some other hidden giveaways during the live events. And I'm also offering that if anyone wants die cuts like these little gingerbread men, these little bears, or the snowflakes we've been using, if you would donate straight out friends and family through PayPal or through, I forget what the little click is, there's a link on my blog that you can click in the upper right hand corner, that I will send you some of those. Just let me know which ones you want. And now what I'm doing here, hi Candy, nice to see you. And you want me to make you the tray too, Jody? Okay. Okay, you guys get in touch with me personally and let me know what you want for all that, so that I don't take up all the time in making all those things. But what I'm going to do right here is give you a heads up for tomorrow. It is going to be Sunday the 13th from 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow we're going to do shaker cards. So here's kind of a little bit of what you need to make the shaker cards. You definitely need cardstock. Okay, you're going to want patterned paper, or, you know, if you're going to make your own patterned paper, that's fine too. I do that a lot. Paper trimmer. Hi V Marcus. We're talking about today too also, if you want to be called something other than how your name pops up on here, let me know, because otherwise I'm just going to pick a part of your name that I can pronounce and just, that's how I'm going to say it. So V, if you want to be called something else, let me know. I'll make a note. And let's see, you're going to want some kind of double-sided tape, so I'm just going to write down ATG because that's what I use. And then it's just adhesive, whatever kind of adhesive you use. You're going to need some kind of acetate or clear paper. So that could be regular acetate. You can use the clear paper from, like, if you've got window sheets, you know how you put them into a 3-ring binder and it's a window sheet, that plastic stuff? You can use that plastic stuff. You could use plastic packaging from, you know, your donuts or whatever. Whatever you buy, you've got some of that. Where else can you get plastic? Anything that comes in a plastic wrapping. You know, be creative. If you know, whatever. Now, stuff that, oh, for sure you're going to need some kind of a foam adhesive or play foam from Michaels. Do I have something I can pull down? Well, you know what I'm talking about, right? Just that foamy stuff. If you don't have this, all right, if you don't have something like this that's already got adhesive on it and it's foam, you can use regular, that really inexpensive foam sheets from Michaels and put tape on either side yourself. Okay, so you're going to need a foam tape. If you don't have this and you don't have foam, you can also use a heavy cardstock or a thick chipboard and use that, double up on it and glue it together to make it higher. If you get what I'm saying. You don't have to have anything fancy. You can use paper to build it all. Then whatever you want to put inside of it, you're going to need, so I'm just going to say seed beads because they're really tiny. Those work. The big thing now is to put sequins in. Those are really easy to get at the dollar store, and you can get a whole bunch of colors and just tons of them from the dollar store, at least where I live. I don't know about where you live. The foam you can get at Michael's, it's like 33 cents a sheet, and a sheet will last you a long time. Let me grab a sheet so you can see what I'm talking about. Buy it at your dollar store if you can find it there first. I think I got this whole thing full of foam from my dollar store. Super cheap. This one's not quite as thick as the foam tape that I have, but it's close enough. And you can always double it up. You can always take this foam and double it up for making shaker cards. I should probably put that on here. This is for shaker cards. We're doing them tomorrow, live. I hope that by then I have everything worked out so that it goes real smoothly, but anytime something is live, I might have missed something, or I might not be completely 100% planned out. Stick with me. Sequins are a good one. What else do they put in there? Whatever you want, whatever you have that's shiny, like you could put glitter in there. Glitter gets messy though. That other stuff that's kind of like glitter but not really glitter, let me see. This one's called Magic Scraps. It's this kind of stuff. It's almost like Mylar balloon, all cut up into shreds. This doesn't move as easily though, so the tinier stuff that you can get, the better. And then, what else are you gonna need? Anything that you want to put on top. Bring your imagination, of course, because everyone's is going to be different. Oh, that's what Sue's doing right now. She's making shaker cards. Excuse me. Christy says she actually prefers using layered cardstock or fun foam as opposed to the foam tape. Here's the other thing I'd like you to have if you have one of these. All this is basically a talc powder, a baby powder inside of a like cloth sack. So when you tap it, baby powder comes out. You see that? And you rub that over the top after you've stuck down all of your foam. You rub that around the inside before you peel off the top and expose the adhesive. And that gets rid of a lot of the stickiness on the inside, so that all of your little pieces and parts don't stick to all that tape. If you don't have one of these, you can make one using a sock and baby powder. So, or any kind of an old leftover. You just want to make sure that whatever material you use is very tightly woven. Do you see how tightly woven this is? So that your baby powder doesn't come pouring out all over. So give it a shot. You can create these pretty easily. So what do you call that? A powder, non-stick powder? I don't remember what they call them. One of you guys will. I'm just gonna say a powder tool. See, now I got powder everywhere. Yeah, I've also seen this too. Yeah, where it comes in like a little container with a brush thing on the end. I don't have that one. This is the only one that I have. But same thing. Yep, cool. So this is for shaker cards. We're doing these tomorrow. Sunday, November 13th from 2 to 3 p.m. And this is always Central Standard Time because That's the time zone that I'm in. So you'll have to adjust it for yourself if you're not in my time zone. Embossing buddy, thank you, Christy. Embossing buddy. Nice. Embossing buddy. Cool. So, not to say that we won't use more than this, because we'll be probably adding other things onto our cards, but that's a really good start. So give me an idea. Oh, Debbie calls it a static remover. I like that. Yes, you can use it for removing static too. Awesome. Jody's down to 10 more cards. She is cruising along. Okay, what am I missing? You're welcome, Jody. Will that work? Is that kind of what you needed? Just to have an idea? I know there's a lot of different ways to do shaker cards. I'm really going to try to make it the simplest we possibly can so that we can create a couple together and you can take the ideas and go off and make your own too. I forgot to ask you at the beginning of this, because this has been going so smoothly. Are my two cameras clear? And is my volume loud enough? Because apparently I must have done it right, because I don't have any reverberating sound and it's only going through one mic. So give me some feedback on how clear are the two cameras, knowing that this one right here on my face is the less clear of the two because it's a cheaper camera. And how well are you hearing me, and is the sound okay? And can I move this now? Did you take a picture? Do you know what you need, Jody? If I move that, do you have all this written down? Thanks, Donna. Donna says yes to both. It's good. Petra said it's perfect. Sue said it looks and sounds great. Okay, awesome. This is so exciting, you guys. I've never been able to do both at the same time, and I am so excited. At first I thought it was my computer, that my computer was just too old or just too slow. Then I realized it was that I was using the Wi-Fi in my house and I just wasn't close enough. Volume is good, but it's slightly off from the video for Star. I don't know why that is. I so wish I could fix that for you, Star, but I don't think I can. I don't know that there's anything I can do about it. Okay, she got it. Okay, I can move that. Thank you. Uh-oh, what did I do with the two little... Did I move them? Oh, I blew them off the desk, that's why. So this is going to be the giveaway from today's. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to do a video this afternoon. This looks like this evening now, on how to create this cookie sheet. It's super simple. I don't want to have to make a lot to sell to you guys for donations. I will. It's not a problem. It's just that I'm afraid that if I say I'm gonna make them for everybody, that I'm gonna end up making like 200 of them, and I don't have time for that. But I will always, I don't know the word I want to say. I will always accommodate you when I can. Fair enough? Okay. So you'll have to let me know. I probably won't be doing all of the little tiny details for you. I'll include it all together in the pack, and then you put it together. Does that sound good? That way you can say you still handmade it. Unless for some reason you seriously have problems, you need me to draw the little faces on or whatever. I understand that some people have arthritis, they have chronic illnesses. I have chronic illness. It doesn't affect my hands, but I know some people do. Just be real with me, and I'll be real with you. Okay, awesome. Thank you for the feedback on that. Looks like everything is clear and a go for tomorrow is going to be awesome. I'm going to move that to the side. This one is going with it. I almost forgot. I have to make sure that I'm not giving that one away. So I will set it to the side. Cheers! Oh, I like your idea, Christy. She said that if you're going to try to make one of these, that cornstarch will also work in if you have issues with baby powder. So this could also be filled with cornstarch. Jody, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you for being so flexible. I feel like I should have something here for you guys to look at while we're yakking. Here, look at these cuties. Just totally love these. Oh, they're so adorable. Christy, did I put you on the list? I better double check. Better double check that I didn't miss anybody. And put you down. I did. I missed you. Just make sure I spell it right. Christy Essen. Oh, Star said, can you use a dryer sheet? I think you can, although I've seen people use that to get rid of like the static, which is great when you're working with acetate and stuff. It will get rid of the static. I'm thinking that I want to give you the right answer. But the only reason that I'm using this is because this will cover up the stickiness if there's any like stickiness on the inside of it, so your pieces don't stick. But yes, if you don't care about just a couple of them sticking and you have a dryer sheet, that's an awesome solution. Thank you for thinking of that. Okay, Christy, thanks for letting me know. So what you want? Do you want just the bears? Do you want gingerbread, snowflakes, a mix? What were you looking for? Jody said we have you to look at. Should I dance? These are so much cuter, don't you think? Oh, you guys are too much fun. I'm not sure what to put down for you, Christy, but you'll get back to me, right? Quickest way to get the quickest way to get a response from me is to PM me. Some people call it PM, private message. Some people call it IM, instant message. Same thing. It's that little box on Facebook where you type in, it instantly pops up. That goes also to my phone. So if you need to get a hold of me quickly, and that just for me is the easiest way. Email's fine, but it slows things down, I think. So if you don't have Facebook, by all means email me. And always put something in the title of your email relating to YouTube live stream. Yeah, if you're talking about something from a live stream, definitely do that, because I'm in a lot of different groups, and sometimes people will instant message me and go, oh, hey Jen, something about something you just saw, and I'm like, crickets. And I'll be super nice to you. And I'll say, wow, that's awesome. Thanks for getting back to me. Can you remind me what group that came from? Because I'm in and out of like 200 groups. I don't run that many, but like I like to spread my videos around and post them. And I don't know where you saw it or maybe specifically what you're talking about. So please don't take it personal. If I don't know maybe you because your name is different than YouTube, and I was so friendly with you on Facebook stream, but then on Facebook I was kind of cold, because now I think you can get why. I always try my best to be nice and give the benefit of the doubt, but just try to be specific when you're messaging me. That will help me. Gingerbread men and some white bears. Okay. Got you down, Christy. Thanks for sharing. Yep, I am in and out of Stamping Enablers. That is a fun group too. Donna said Stamping Enablers. Jen Rains. Her group is Addicted to Card Making. I like that group too. Oh, I can name tons of them. I just don't. I don't know if I dare. If I miss somebody, they might get mad at me. So when you went to Quality Crafts, that donate button, does that say that it goes to, let me know, does that donate button say that it goes to PayPal? I'm just curious because I set that up a while ago and no one's ever used it. Oh, cool. So Donna found me in Stamping Enablers. Yay! Hi, Heidi. Hello. We're just messing around on here. I've been on here for like almost 2 hours, just shooting the breeze. Totally unplanned. We shared some stuff, but nothing major. Just kind of catching people up and having a chat, talking about stuff. Tomorrow, Sunday the 13th, from 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're making shaker cards. I'll bring this back in. Here are some of the things that you need if you want to create shaker cards with me. We're going to try to do it with the least amount of tools, like fancy tools, as necessary. So where did everyone else find me at? Did anyone else come here, not specifically today, but maybe found like my YouTube channel or Quality Crafts from some other outside source? That would be fun to get to know. Where do you get acetate? Okay, thanks, Star. I thought there would be a PayPal option. PayPal is always a good way to go because you're protected that way. Although you know where the money's going because you know me, so. Okay, so there's a button for other ways too, Christy said. Okay, thanks. I forgot now what my flow. Oh, bye, Tiana. Grandbaby just woke. Oh, enjoy that grandbaby. Kiss him up. Love him up for us. I'm reading the chat, you guys, and seeing what else popped up and if I missed anything. Oh, I know, I was talking to Heidi about where you get acetate. I buy my, well, I literally bought mine this last time online. Candy found me on YouTube. She says she's not savvy or in any groups yet, but you certainly are welcome to join Quality Crafts. It's a fun time. I bought my acetate sheets because they can be kind of expensive. They can be like over $1 something just for one sheet. Although if you're using it frugally and kind of the way that I'm using it tomorrow, you could get a bunch of shaker cards from one sheet. So it's not like it's outrageous. But I bought like 10 sheets in a package from Amazon at some point. I know it must have been a good deal, is why I bought it. But you can use plastic from this, and I always forget what they're called. These where you get these where they're 3-hole punched, but there's this, it's not acetate that's like super, super sturdy. It's just see-through plastic. Anything that's see-through plastic will work. So use this. You can cut one of these up. We'll probably cut one of these up and use that tomorrow. Plastic from any kind of packaging or wrapping that things come in. You can use that too. Yeah. Christy says she uses leftover packaging. Petra said she accidentally found me on YouTube. Then she sees me everywhere now. Oh, thanks, Nina. She subscribed today. Yay! That puts us one more closer to our 5,000 subscriber goal, and then we're going to do a giveaway. Oh, no wonder why, Jody. She says she lurks on Quality Crafts. I didn't recognize your name from there, but you're in there, aren't you, watching and checking it out. That's cool. There's no commitment and no drama on Quality Crafts. If ever something pops up and you're like, well, that hit me funny, or did they mean to be offensive to me, or like, just let me know, because 9 times out of 10 it's just a miscommunication. But there's a no drama policy, and basically, if somebody attacks you, I will remove them. But if you fight back and you cause the drama to snowball, then I'll remove both of you. That's how I work. Okay, so it is, as far as I know, there's been absolutely no problems there, no drama and no problems, and that's the way we like to keep it. Also, no commitments there. If you're a lurker and you want to be a part of a group, there are no participation police on Quality Crafts. I'm not going to police and go, oh, well, you have not participated in the last quarter, so I'm kicking you out. Pff, no, life is chronic. Things happen. People can't always do things. That's why we've got 2 ways to participate. 3, actually. One way is to lurk and just watch everything and become inspired. Woohoo, who doesn't want that? Number 2 is to join the challenges. They run weekly, Sunday to Sunday. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to put up the new one today. All you have to do is create something and post a picture of it in the right album. You don't have to send anyone anything. Those are my favorite. And then there's the 3rd way, which are swaps. And Kathy Dunahee does a beautiful job of running them. We've only done 2 months worth of swaps, so it's very new. We're trying to streamline them as much as possible and make them easily accessible and understandable. So bear with us while we work that out. And those are where you just get either paired up with somebody, or everyone gets all mixed up and everyone is just given a name to send something to. And they're all themed. So those are the 3 ways, but you don't have to participate at all if you don't want to. So let's say 6 months go by and you know, life is chronic and you weren't able to do anything. No big deal. Stick around and join in when you can. So this is for tomorrow. We're doing shaker cards. It's going to be another live event. Here's some really pretty things to look at while we continue to talk. I have to make notes. So we've got, oh, Jody, you are Jody Sutherland. Thank you. That is helpful. Sometimes we are different names when we jump around to different platforms, and by platform I mean YouTube is a platform, Facebook is a platform, Twitter's a platform, that kind of thing. We sometimes have different names. So most of the time I am Jen Evers. Sometimes I'm Quality Crafts, and sometimes I'm Jen Evers at Quality Crafts. Mostly that's what you'll see. I'm catching up on names here now. And I missed one. I missed Jody's post here. Debbie says you can also use the plastic your stamps come on. I like to keep all my stuff, my stamps come on together, so I don't do that, but it is an excellent source. Candy says she uses plastic used from an overhead projector at a yard sale. I have tons of that. What a great idea. Thank you. Christy says she loves the Quality Crafts group. There's no pressure. It's great, and she hasn't seen any issues. Thank you, Christy, for putting that in there. Okay, I found you, Jody. So is Jody, but you're Jody Sutherland. I'm going to need a document for all this stuff too, I think. And Donna, I'm getting you here. Is it Donna Valley? But you're Donna Murphy Valley. Okay. Okay. Christy said congrats on the ATG gun. She got hers yesterday, and the first go around getting it loaded, she got tape in her hair. Oh, you guys, it's not that hard. I'll have to do, I know there's videos of, I think I actually have a video somewhere of how to load your ATG gun. If I don't, I should. Valley. Thank you, Donna. Donna Valley. All right. I could totally show you how to do the ATG tape thing. Let me know. Should I put that down as a video I need to do? Maybe I should. As soon as this next roll runs out on me, I'll do a loading video. Jody's husband does it for her. That's cool. Dee Dee says it takes her two times every time she loads it. It used to for me, and I've just figured out a way that when I pull it off, I don't know, I haven't memorized. Maybe it's because I use more tape than I used to, that I'm refilling it more. If you're the type of person that only fills it every once in a blue moon, then yeah, you kind of sort of forget how to do it. I will show all of you guys how. I totally will. I'm kind of waiting for this next roll that I'm using up to disappear so I can do it. Oh, Jody, don't be afraid to load it. It's so easy. Let me look at this. Let me show you what the guts look like. I use this piece of paper to keep everything in because I noticed that sometimes my tape came up. So if you just cut a piece of cardstock, I doubled mine up, cut a 1-inch hole, like a punch that you have, 1 inch, and then stick it on top. That'll cut down on any issues you have. Oh yeah, see, I've got quite a bit of tape left here. When I run out of this much tape, then I'll do one and show you guys how to load it. But it's so simple. I want to just rip this out right now and show you, but I don't want to waste the tape. It's so easy to load. It truly is easy. Don't be afraid of things. I also sell the ATG tape on Quality Crafts for $2 a roll, and then you pay shipping. So I ship 10 rolls in a small flat rate box or 20 rolls in a flat rate padded envelope. It's $2 a roll, and then it's $6.10 for shipping on either option. So if you want tape for your ATG, for the pink one, I sell for this one, pink one, then you just let me know, and I'll send it out to you. And that's by PayPal, friends and family also. If you want an invoice, if you feel more comfortable, you don't know me well, you can ask me to invoice you, but it'll cost like $1 more, because like the first time I did it was 82 cents in fees from PayPal to do that. The second time I did it was like $1 something, but I only charged her like 90 cents, so I lost a little bit, but that's, to me, is not a big deal. I'm just letting you know it runs around $1 extra. And then you have the peace of mind that I'm not going to take your money and run, which I'm not, but everyone has their own comfort zone, and I respect where you're coming from. Oh, I can show you that. Okay, so here's what it looks like in the package. You take it out. Okay. I'll take this all out so you can kind of see how it goes, all right? You take off just this little piece, this leader part here. This green, right here, this green part, I'm peeling that up. Okay? So that it starts coming undone, like this. And you turn that in your gun so that the side goes down, like this. And right here is a little arrow that shows you that that's the way the tape needs to come up, like this. Okay? And then you just put it in, over, under, and up that way. And it's going to go all the way around. It's going to go all the way around. And then you're going to loop it onto here. And then put this in. Okay? That's just how you get it started. I'll make a video for you. But anyway, when you get it started and you pull that down, it should be coming from the bottom. Alright? And now you know that is this arrow right here follows the way your tape's coming off of it. If I flip it this way, it doesn't go the same way this arrow is going. So you know you have it wrong. Flip it over this way, and that's how it starts. And it goes over this one and under that one, and then all the way around. Without taking all this off, I can't go much further than that, but I hope that helps. And then I use this, like I said, to make sure that this never pops off, because every once in a while I've had that happen, and ever since I just put this little piece of paper on top, it's never happened. Works beautifully. Christy says she advises put your hair in a ponytail. Oh. Hey, Linda, you made it. Sweet. It's hard to explain without taking it all apart, and I swear when I run out of tape on this loop, I will stop and do the video for you. I will. Too funny, you guys. Too funny. Here's some cutie pies to look at. So I wonder if I should go over everything again, or if you guys want to wrap it up. Give me an idea where you're at. Do you want me to review everything we talked about? Are you kind of done for the day? Do you want me to end this one? Good golly, we're at 2 hours, people. So Christy says she did it all right. She's just, oh, she was leaning over it, and that's where it all went wrong. So she probably leaned down and her hair fell in and it all got tangled up. Whoopsie-doo. Cheers. this has gone so much more smoothly than any of my other YouTube live streams. And I'm really glad that all of you guys stuck by me and hung around while I figured this out today. It's awesome. Is this not awesome? Is this not like a lot more super fun than it was before? Having to be able to see down here everything I'm doing and then being able to see my face at the same time. I love it. Okay, Donna. It was nice to see you. Thank you so much. I hope you can come back tomorrow for shaker cards. Bye, Debbie. Okay, see you tomorrow. We're going to make shaker cards. Sweet, I think it's going to be so much fun. Okay, well, I need time to get stuff set up. I need time to do I want to do a video on that little cookie sheet. That won't take very long. It's super fun and quick. And I want to get ready for tomorrow. I think I already said that. And then I also have another friend that I want to Skype with this afternoon, and I'll probably get set up while we chat too. Oh, May says it's way better. Thank you for the feedback. I love it when you guys answer my questions. It's so much fun. I love doing this chat. I'm so happy you made it today too, Christy. Thanks for joining. Heidi has a couple of questions. She says, what is your favorite way of coloring for cards? Copic, colored pencils, watercolor, etc. My go-to is Spectrum Noir markers. I have a whole box of Copics that I bought from a friend. And I just think because my Spectrum Noirs are all lined up on a shelf and within hand's reach and I don't have to bring anything down, I just tend to use those the most. But I also love watercoloring. I bet I moved. I had an image I could have shown you, but I don't know what I did with it now. I am finding the love of colored pencils. It takes a lot more time and work to make colored pencils blend and create that kind of look that you get with markers, but that's fun too. You have 2 emails from me, Jody. I'll be looking for those as soon as I end this live stream, okay? And I'll get back to you. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye, Jody. How many do I have of what, Heidi? Of markers or... So Spectrum Noirs I have 12 times 14. What is that? $168 Spectrum Noir markers. I think I have around 100 Copics, maybe a little less than that. Did that answer your question? I hope so. Candy, tell me again where you're at, because I can't remember, but for some reason I want to say Canada, but I'm not sure if that's right. Yeah, I have a lot. I saved up and I bought the entire collection of Spectrum Noir markers from a really good friend of mine. I don't think she sells anymore. and I got a whole bunch of stuff from her in with the deal, and I just couldn't pass it up. So what I did was I was piecemealing and buying some here and some there and using coupons and whatnot, and I just really wanted to have them all brand new, all ready to go in one shot. So I sold off all of my Spectrum Noirs and I bought the whole entire set at one time. When I first started out, you guys, I didn't even know what Copics and Spectrum Noirs were. What I did for every single coloring thing that ever was I did this. And this was my go-to color for everything skin. I used Stampin' Up! Ink pads. And the old ones like this, where you squish, well, I to take out my thing. I have these and everything so that I have these little felt pads and everything so that I can use for, what, the word just escapes me. Put color on paper, whatever, but when you squish these down like this, squeeze, 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 and you open it up, you have ink right here. And then I would take a water brush, which are these. So I've had all these supplies for like 15 years. They're so old. And I would just squeeze a little bit of water in here, mix this up like this, and then I would paint that on an image. Now, I do have an image. I would just put that in there, and then I would paint the image like this. And the thing is if you don't keep going, anywhere you stop, there's going to be a line. So this took me some time to get somewhat good at it. And then, to add more to it, the more you add, the darker the color gets. And then if you wait and let it dry, then you can add more layers of color if you want. This is how I colored every single image for years and years before I ever even knew what a Copic marker was. And it still works. And I still love it. And I might not use it as much as I used to, but it's amazing. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. Yeah, Christy, I kind of need a break. I have to go to the bathroom. But this is super fun. I still love using that technique. And all you need are inks. Like you don't have to buy everything that's out on the market to make cool stuff. That's another one of the things that I try to get across in my videos. Even though I use my fun stuff and my fun products, I still like to go back and show you how to create things from the basics, because you don't have to have everything fancy to make really cool things. And that just splashed Diet Mountain Dew on my glasses for some reason. Weird. Heidi said, I have ruined a dozen images with Copics because I just got them last week. Oh my, honey. I used to babysit really regularly for this family in a lot of late nights. So the baby would go to bed and I would have time, and I would bring my markers, and I wish I had saved all these sheets. I colored hundreds of images with my Spectrum Noir markers, trying to get all the fading and all the lighting and all the cool, just so it wasn't just like I took a marker and colored it in like a 5-year-old. I can't tell you how many pieces of cardstock I went through and how many markers I went through just practicing until I finally made one image that I really thought I could use on a card. It took me forever, and I watched videos. I was on YouTube constantly. Heidi, okay, I'm leaving, so you can leave. So I just wanted to let you know that it takes practice, man. It's not, some people are really naturally good at it, and other people like me are good at it because we've busted our butts trying to get good at it. Okay, so I think Jody left, but I'm hoping that she took down everybody's name who was in here, because we're gonna do a giveaway, and I really do think I need to end this, or I could chat with you all afternoon. We are giving away this little package here. It's a card, 2 tags, and one of the cookie sheets that I created in the last live event on Thursday. Anybody who wants some of these cutouts, not the cookie sheet itself, but just want some of these cutouts, I will send you some of them if you let me know which ones you like when you donate to my channel. And the reason why I'm doing it that way is because as much as I would love to be generous and send these things out to everyone for free, if 100 people responded to me and I had to fill all of that postage, it would be quite undoable for me. So if you go to PayPal and you donate to me, friends and family, $1 or a couple of dollars, whatever you want to give, then I'll send you some of those so that you can recreate that. And then I'm doing a video this afternoon on exactly how to make this. It looks really simple. It is really simple, but I'll give you step-by-step directions nonetheless so that you can follow it. And that's what we talked about today. So join me over at Koality Crafts. I'll always be in and out of there. And I'm going to end this live stream so that I can see you tomorrow on Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time to make shaker cards. It's going to be super fun. I cannot wait to see you guys next video.